Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 122 of the Foster Child Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it's now about 6:30, and I am planning on taking them out, like I said, but sort of the time got away. They had to go to Scouts, and then when they were at Scouts, I sent Clark up into space to work on the nerd brain aspiration for him. So he's just finally gotten back. And they are all here, and she watched some romantic comedy. Didn't do very much for her fun, I have to say. And since we're here, I'm going to have her rally the troops. And let's take a look at her inventory, that she has a drone, which she does not. So let me find a drone to put in her inventory, because I want her to stream when we go out. And I have Jasmine. Let's have her burn the track that she's working on. I don't know whether it's time yet I always lose track of these because I have so many people in the house that I forget. So that was one that can go. Okay, so she can release that. So I am going to take them to up and coming hotspot, so that will help with the others. That counts for the celebrity hotspot for them. And because I need to have a shower, it's just like, oh my goodness. I'll take turns, and their needs aren't even very good. So let's try and rally the troops again, because I obviously have been too busy doing things to actually pay attention to their needs that much. Or I do find that the hunger only gets so much for some reason. Yeah, let's see. Maybe it was because I had done it and it didn't really register the first one. So he's okay. Let's check everybody else in terms of. So she needs to have a shower, and I can't remember who I told to use that shower. So we'll tell her to use that shower. She needs some social, but we can worry about that when Lacey is out. Yes, that's who I said to take the shower there. Clark is okay. She needs some fun. He needs some hygiene too. Oh well. I don't really care. Just hurry up, my guy, so we can get going. I did write an excuse note so that they don't have to go to school tomorrow. So I have the one sim day. Otherwise, they have to go to school. And their emotional control both fell out of range because they asked to pop up, and I chose that one because I'm planning on having them do the playing with emotion when we're out. So I'm going to take them out to a up-and-coming hotspot, and I'm hoping that her streaming and playing will help her get that last little boost. Actually, before we do that, I said I was going to do that, but let's actually have her. There's a painting here that she can sell to collector. Some of the paintings I've had do, like I said, when they were worth like a lot more, I put them in Evie's inventory for her to have for when they move out as a wedding present, essentially. So she can go sell that, because that should help her fame. And she's already reached level 9. There we go. Did that help her fame? I don't know if it did. It probably didn't hurt, but it didn't help. So I'm going to take them out, and I'll be back when they get there. So I took them to the gym in Del Sol Valley because it's a up-and-coming hotspot. It is the edited version of the lot. I was trying to get Antonia to play with emotion, but she doesn't seem to be doing that. So let's try this again. Play with emotion, because that's supposed to help her with her fame, and playing an instrument is supposed to be good for fun also. So I thought it'd sort of, work on her fame, do everything, kill two birds with one stone. So let's put her on her world famous celebrity. Everybody else is on the athletic aspiration, because they all need to work out at a gym, and this is a gym, so that helps, of course, with that. But unfortunately, there doesn't really seem to be anyone around for her to, I was hoping that this might help her with her fame and her fun, and her responsibility is just a smidge. And there's her emotional control. So I let me see if she has any homework to do, because she was kind of late. She can do some homework. So I'm not going to do that right now. But before I age her up, if she doesn't end up going back to school, I'm going to make sure she does some homework. So she reached guitar level 6, and no one is here. So I might take them elsewhere if that's, as long as they have all got this first part, well, that they're working at a gym venue is really all I'm interested in right now. And of course, Antonia, I didn't do that with. And Antonio, I was going to have him do that, but why don't you actually, it looks like he was, so why don't you just go work out here yourself? And then I think we're going to take them elsewhere is what we're going to do. Looks like he's getting mentored, I'm thinking, by the gym trainer. And you know what? You're finished, so why don't you come here? Micah came with us, so we're going to rally the troops because I see that some of them need that a little bit, but they also need some social. So after you rally the troops, you can give some repair tips. And let's click on him, discuss gourmet dishes. So with Antonia, what I need to do is I am going to just stop. Did she get that? No, she got that in. No, that was her emotional control. So we're going to put that in our inventory because nobody's here. We're going to go elsewhere where there's more likely to be people around. I came here because I wanted to. Yeah, there we go. So what I'm going to do is, now that Nicholas is all done with that, we're not going to bother with this anymore. He can do the rest. They can do the rest at home. This was the main thing that they needed to do while they were here. I'm going to put him back over on to host a meet and greet. And I think only one person. Probably I should do this with Jasmine instead because she is the actress. We're going to host a meet and greet with her. Let me check the calendar to make sure there's no special events tomorrow. No, there's not, because of course I'm going to need to host a meet and greet with her. Though I don't think it has to be a scored one, a gold one, so she can do it without it. But she can't do that because she's not probably a high enough celebrity. Is our well, we can see. I don't know if it'll count because it counts right at the beginning and she's not on that spot. So we're just going to plan a social event. Forget. We're going to do it with Jasmine. So here's the meet and greet. Oh, actually we can. It says one required, but we can only do it with one. I was thinking, we can do it with any of them because anyways, we couldn't. So I'm going to get some fans. I'm not going to bother with a mixologist because we're going to go to another location and I'll be back when they get there. Okay, so we're here. So the main thing we need to do is socialize with our fans. So we are going to make sure our club gathering is going to start with. And since I essentially had all our friends be our family and whatnot and some extras, I am going to have her, we don't need to do any of the other stuff because it's not necessary. So we'll thank for coming. Let's actually check Evie. I know I had put her over there, but let's put her on something more useful than that. Popularity. I'm going to see how she is with Friend of the World. She actually needs to introduce herself to Sims. So do we know? We know her. I did invite all the people from our... So we're going to share. It's not going to help us in terms of meeting people, but, whatever. We know the people who are here, unfortunately. So, there we go. We can do a cheerful introduction to Addison. So you're going to do that. So where are you, my dear? You are, well, actually, I guess we need to do double. We need to work on, we'll discuss interests. And, we can talk over here to Lacey is considered to be a fan, which I think is quite funny. And because I invited them along as fans. Our family. Talk about handiness. And we're not going to ask for a large loan. We can ask about food. And she needs to be asked for... So just actually starting it doesn't even have to be successful. Counts. So this is always the one I have a hard time is being asked for selfies. I struggle with that big time. So how are you doing? Because I know I did a homeless musician challenge and my little homeless musician got a decent amount of fame just from playing for tips in her case, but just playing. Looks like you're wet. Noah, why are you wet? It's not raining out. I don't quite understand why you're wet. So why don't you come here? And thank for coming. You might want to change your clothes. Why don't we see action? Ask to see outfit. party, mainly because then he won't be dripping, perhaps. Because I don't know why he's dripping. It makes no sense. Oh my goodness. You're not allowed to get a drink, my boy. Not at all. Oh, it did count for him for hosting a meet and greet. Oh, and I didn't have her on the right aspiration, so it didn't count for her. I didn't expect it to count because it's not there. Oh, it is counting. I'll put her over there. I think you need to do something else. Not have drinks. Not have drinks. Why don't you come wash up? And wash up. And why don't you come see Isabella? You haven't seen her for a while. Enthuse about guitar solos. Discuss local fishing spots. Do anything but have a drink is all I can say. Oh, and they're over here using the bubble blower. I mean, you could come over here and play with... Let's see. Who could you play with? You could play with someone who's not... Isabella and Maya... and Addison. There you go. Go play with them. Go play the game with them. And Jasmine, you're over here. You're not using this. You're just sitting here. Okay, so we're going to come here. We're going to share ideas. You're still in your workout clothes. You don't look very happy, Evie. Oh, okay. I guess now you're probably happy. Deep personal conversation. So you need to make sure that's actually with fans and not just random people here. So now he's not dripping anymore. So that we can get this done. And we have completed that. Oh, they're so sweet. And what are you doing? You're not ordering a drink. You can hug. You can do parenting tips. And then you can crest cheek. That's a nice one. Not too bad. Hug loving. Well, that's not actually romantic. I was trying to look for some romantic interactions. Romance. So they can work a little bit more on their romance. Because they need to, I think, be married to their BFF. That's what they need to do. I'm not going to put her on there because she can't do anything about it right now. I'm just having Antonia. Oh, what are you doing, Antonia? I asked you. Oh, look, she's up here. You're supposed to be streaming, which I'm sure that died. And you're supposed to be working on becoming a celebrity. Where are you? How far off? You're the same space you were before. What can we do? Why don't you go back down? I don't know why you stopped playing the guitar. And your emotional control is fully up there, so we don't need to worry about that. So why don't you... so you don't actually need to play for tips. It just does it automatically. You just play and it plays for tips. So we're going to come here and practice. Actually, we could have you write a song. Because I think you're high enough. Why can't you write a song? Sing a song. Play a song. I guess you're not high enough. That must be why. Why don't you just come here and practice? Come there and practice. And why don't you come here and... Why don't you do some little romance? Embrace. There you go. Do not get a drink. Antonia, you're not doing very well. You did manage to get into the area there. I'm not sure how, because this is... Oh, maybe I have never said it. Oh, it is 3, and she's not 3-star celebrity. But whatever. She's not. She's got 1. I'm trying to get her to 2, is what I'm trying to do, and I'm not having a lot of luck. So, Jasmine, did you actually get your workout done? You got everything done for your work, so that's good. Yeah. So, yeah, this isn't going quite as I hoped, I have to say. I was hoping that she would get more people. So where is the drone? There it is. I see it. I think we need to go elsewhere because she's not getting any. I can't say she's getting any fame here at this location. So I think we're going to head over to a different spot and see if we can get it somewhere else. Oh, and that broke. Okay, Lacey, time for you to fix that. Let's have her stop her stream so it can go down. And you're not going to have a drink. Not at all. You can come over here and have a deep personal conversation with Saren. When I was trying to do the pictures, I was trying to get past Sims from the house to come over, but some of them weren't coming up. I don't remember if Saren was one, but that's why I wanted him to come play with like Addison and Isabella. They weren't I don't know if they were working. I'm not really sure what was going on with that. So you go over there and talk just for a minute till we get this fixed, because we need Lacey to come over here as soon as this goes down, because I asked you to stop streaming. I don't know why this thing doesn't actually respond. See, it shows, I think, fame there. Just a second. I'm going to try and reset this because it's not stopping. Okay, so it's broken. So you're going to come here and you're going to practice some more. You're going to come here and you're going to repair that. You're not getting a drink. We can sell it. I wasn't sure if we could sell a drink on the bar. I've never tried that before. That was a new thing. So you're going to scavenge for parts, and you are going to grab this in your inventory again. Oh, this fame is like taken forever. You gonna tip us? So why don't you throw that away? And did you get any? You've gotten asked one time for a selfie. You've gotten asked one time for a selfie, and you've gotten asked one time for a selfie. I missed it, and it's not showing up here. But supposedly, let's just wait. I'm gonna let her get to this next tier. She's level 8, so she can now write that piece of music. So we are going to. Oh, and she got some more money. Oh, she got it! Look at that! She got to level 2. And the visiting the hotspot and the hosting a meet and greet seems to have counted because it's going on. It doesn't seem to matter who's doing the meet and greet. So now she just needs to work on that 3-star celebrity, which, oh my goodness, it took her so long to get to the 2 stars. I'm not really sure how long it's going to take her to get the 3 stars. I think I'm going to do this noticeable because she has been doing some other things. And then this is, I don't think we'll let her get the influencer for that, for her other points. So anyway, so she finally got to her 2nd star. So she needs to get to 3 stars before we can age her up to a young adult. So I'm going to take them home, and I'm going to have the others like do painting and stuff so that and do some video recording, and maybe she'll work on a song while they're doing all this stuff to help her with her fame. Like, hopefully if we get that all done, I'll just work on that. We can get her, and I'll have her do the uploading and the selling and the licensing of her song all at one time, and we'll see if that gives her a boost. In the meantime, I will continue to have her stream, but obviously that only does so much. So that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!